Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Wideouts now clustered. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. That's a strong stiff arm. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception earlier thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3.
That makes the score 2-7 Colorado.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's swarmed by the defense. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Second down after that short completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT puts him up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
That makes the score 2-21. Colorado 10.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
41 set to take this one away.
Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 4th down, looking to throw for it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to...
Looking to throw it deep. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Gets the first and still running. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the single back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And he pulls in the catch. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. That hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Murphy. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's second down.
Here's the second down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Using his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And that one is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Brought down at the 26. Bring it up. Second down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Blue Devils looking to cash in this red zone trip. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Testing the right side here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Duke 28, Colorado 13.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. But quickly, he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
1st down and 10 now. Gives it to the back. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Duke.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score 38, Colorado.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 41 sets the kickoff.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching it downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. First down here for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a... game, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Blue Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go. Go. Ready.
To be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. That's a big gain. Exciting play to end the game, but he's stopped short and the clock will run out. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more